Czech Republic, of course, qualify as well because their performance in the Nations League. Belgium through automatically to the World Cup. So should we confirm all of those teams from UEFA that have qualified for the World Cup next summer? You take a look at the list. Obviously, Belgium and France on there. England as well. I was hoping for the list to come up because I can't remember all of them off the back of my... There it is. This is everyone that's qualified. Belgium, Brazil, Croatia, Denmark, England, France, Germany, the Dutch, Qatar, obviously as host, Serbia, Spain and Switzerland all qualify. Now it's all about those teams, of course, that have made it into the playoffs. That playoff system is confirmed today. So this will be 6 semi-finals that will take place in March. The draw will be made at the end of November. You have the seeded teams who have home advantage in those semi-finals. They are just one leg. And then the draw will be made for those 3 finals. And of course, those 3 winners will make it through to the World Cup next summer. Looking at those, Italy, Portugal, 2 favourites. Is that fair, or is that?
Are we talking about to go through to the?
Yes. Yeah. You've got 3. You've got 3 teams out of those 12, basically.
Yeah, I think it's hard to come up with an argument why you wouldn't come up with Portugal and Italy.
Yes.
You could make an argument after that for probably 3, 4 or 5 teams.
Yes.
But I would say that I'll be shocked if any of the away sides go through, because I think the fact that all these seeded teams play at home in one game is a huge advantage. So I'm going to say that Italy go through, Portugal go through as 2 of the final 3. The last one, I don't know. I think it's very difficult to... You could argue all day for every single one of them.
I totally agree. On the same side of that coin, that you have a Portuguese team who prefer to be pragmatic, let's put it that way, who prefer to sit back and defend and soak pressure up and hope to hit teams on the break. At home, you'll be expected to come forward. And that's totally out of this Portuguese team DNA. And in a one-off, as much as you favour the home team, in a one-off, anything can happen, especially if the approach is a little bit negative. You lean on the favourites, but it's not as clear-cut as it should be.
Do you agree, Frank?
I do. I go with Portugal and Italy, and for the 3rd place, I would just want to be pleased nice to Stevie, so I would put Scotland, but I don't believe that. but I agree I think if Italy doesn't go through and doesn't go for the 2nd time in a row in the World Cup, that's going to be a disaster, especially after winning the Euro. So what would mean the title if they don't go to a World Cup before and after? So what we're going to say about that generation, we're going to talk about consistency, of course, but hopefully they're going to go, because I think they have the talent for that.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.